Hey kids, Mr. Tommy here. Alexa, turn on the lights.
I miss you guys so much, and I know you miss your favorite teacher too. We've had so much fun learning and singing and playing in large group, and I bet you guys just can't wait to get back to church. Now I know your parents have been teaching you all about the events that led up to Jesus' death. And if they stopped there, this would be a pretty depressing week. But I've got good news for you kids. Jesus is alive. Sunday is the day that Jesus conquered the grave. He truly is the light of the world. So we should celebrate. You know why? Because not only did Jesus predict his own death and resurrection, but they came true just like he said they would. You see, there are plenty of world religions whose fake gods might have died for their followers, but Jesus is the only one to do so and then turn around and come back to life by his own power. Since he conquered the grave, if we trust in him, he can help us conquer the grave too, by giving us eternal life in heaven. Speaking of the light of the world, that is why I'm holding this flashlight. What this flashlight represents to me is Jesus being the light of the world, shining brightly for all to see. With it, you don't have to stumble around in the darkness bumping and banging into things just because you can't see in the dark. You know, that's exactly what my life felt like before I gave my life completely to Jesus. I felt like I was bumping and stumbling my way through life. I had no direction, no purpose. And I even had some pretty dark and lonely times. Then one day I said, I am going to forget all of the other stuff in my life and just focus on my relationship with Jesus. And it was like a giant flashlight turned on, and then I could see clearly which way to go and what to do next. So let's celebrate what Jesus is doing in our lives and what he did on that beautiful Sunday over 2,000 years ago. I know your parents have done some really fun activities with you this week to help you remember everything Jesus allowed to have happen to him. And today will be no different. I would like to encourage your families to go on a walk this evening using a flashlight and discuss as a family what it means that the light of the world has come. Sadly, it's time for me to sign off. I won't say goodbye. I'll just say, Alexa, turn off the lights.